Hello everybody and welcome to the January 2020 update from Clydebridge Station. Now I must apologise for the lack of progress on the layout this month. You can detect from the sound of my voice that I'm not fully with it at the moment. I've recovered from a cold but I've been left with tonsillitis, hence the lack of updates this month. But there has been a small bit of work done, one problem that will have to get overcome at some point as well. Nothing serious. So we'll go through all of that with you this month. And I'll give the usual shout outs to those layouts. So please enjoy the update, and if you've got any comments, queries or suggestions, leave them in the comments box at the bottom. Thank you in advance. This is a bit of a problem. There's been a wee bit of water round about here. I notice it's been dripping down. So could be a leak in the roof, could be condensation. I have got spare roofing felt, so when the weather's better and when I'm better, I'll be able to get this bit sorted. Now the mould that you see growing on there, that's not a problem on the backboard, but this is the problem. So what I'll have to do is just cut all this away. Once I've got the roof fixed, cut all this away and get new stuff down. So it's not a major issue then out, and obviously these buildings aren't glued on. So it's a bit of an annoyance, but we will get there, we will get it sorted. Staying on with the street scene as well, in the update last month, somebody suggested that instead of leaving the billboard as it is there, put a bit of wall along there. Good tip. So this is what I'm doing here. I've glued some walling, which is what you see there. I'll come back to that in a minute. Got that glued onto there, and I'm just using these to weigh it down. And once it's weighed down, what I'll do then is get it up onto the street scene and glue it along there. That way I'll complete that bit there and we'll be absolutely fine. There has been water leaking in just here as well, you notice. So again, I'm going to have to get things fixed. It has been raining today. As I film this, it's dry now, but it has been raining, so the roof's going to need extra protection. We'll get that extra protection done, don't you worry. Now we'll come back to the depot in a minute, but when we're on about street scenes, Everard Junction's been doing some work on his street scene, so please check out Everard Junction on YouTube. And also do check out Chadwick Model Railway, run by Charlie Bishop. He's set in the 1970s as Charlie. Always worth a look, his layout. Now this month on this station, what we've done is not very much, but I recently bought some figures for the station area. So we've got this lady here who's just left W.H. Smith with her newspaper. But the biggest bit of work has been the installation of the lamps on platforms 1 and 2. Now these are them. This is one here I've not used yet. I'm not going to be wiring them up, so I've cut these wires off, and then I've used polystyrene cement to glue them down. Got stuff to support them and once it's been supported and all dry, this is what you end up with. Now what will happen is I'll put the Clydebridge signs there and there. This last pillar will not have a, when I put it here, will not have a sign, and I'll put the platform numbers there, and that way that people will see what platforms they are, as well as the ones probably there too. So this is all coming on very well. What you might have noticed is that I did make a mistake. I should have actually glued the signs on first before gluing the lamp posts. That lesson will be learnt for when I do it for these other platforms. The signs will need to go on the other side, but I'll just put blank ones on there, i.e. without ScotRail Clydebridge on them, because they're going to be hidden from view. But they'll also go on the ones on both sides of the ones for this platform. on this platform. You also notice that we've got a couple of figures on the platform, and with Model Rail Scotland taking place later this month, I'll be there on the 22nd of February. So what I'll be hoping to get there is some benches for the platforms and some platform shelters. Given the fact it's been raining, that's perhaps an appropriate thing. We need some shelter. Give me shelter, as they say. One other thing you'll notice is that these have turned out very nicely now, these walls here, so they're actually absolutely fine. And I've still got more station staff to put in, but I'll deal with that as I go. While we're actually out here at the station area as well, with the ballast all dried now here, in most areas, it's just these platform roads that are still to be ballasted. They'll get done at some point. Once the ballasting of that is done, only then will I start putting the lamps up on these other platforms. There's no point me putting the lamps up and then trying to ballast. Just going to make a hell of a mess. I'm just going to break things, so do it methodically. Now, those of you who watch my updates every month will know that I have mentioned David Watson, Dean Park Station. Well, he's recently been doing some more work on his depot, so please give him a check out. Dean Park Station on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram. He's set in the same region and era as mine. Scottish Region, ScotRail sectorisation era 1990. And this is a recent purchase from him. This is a Hornby Mark IIe BSO. Now, those of you that are following my layout will know that I've already got some BSOs in intercity livery. This one here is actually going to form a local service, part of the local service rakes. The reason for that, having this one, is that there were occasions when ScotRail occasionally, shall we say, borrowed a intercity aircon coach to use in a local train. This sometimes happened on the Glasgow or Edinburgh to Inverness trains, but also used to happen on the trains that went on the Glasgow and South Western route through Dumfries as well. So this will get married up with other coaches, and we'll have a local service rake. How does it compare to the Bachmann offering? Well, if we have a look at it, we can actually compare it. These little roof struts are very different to those ones. They're a bit larger, different shape on there. And we've also got here something here. It's not on that one there, so not sure why that should be the difference. All the doors are in the same position, but one thing I have noticed is that on the blue-grey one there's a couple of window bars on this door that aren't on the Bachmann one, and there's a couple of window bars missing on this and this window that are on that one. However, bear in mind that that one is an intercity livery. That they could have been removed as part of a refurbishment. But it's a very good coach, and it's got proper NEM pockets on them now. But you'll notice that we've got here that these still slot in. What I'm going to do with them, oh, there we go. What I'm going to do with them is I'll take them out and glue them in so they won't come out. There's a problem with Hornby. Why they actually have them that slide out like that, I don't know, but that will get addressed, that problem, because it was a problem I had with the old Hornby coaches. I never gave it a thought at the time to glue it in. That will be done. Now, it's not just me who received new rolling stock in January. So did Merseyrail. Their first class 777 unit has now arrived at the depot. The Merseyrail website is in the description to this video. If you go and look on it, there will be a bit on their website about the new trains. So please go and check that out. However, Merseyrail cannot say when the train will enter service. It's got to go through several months of testing before it even enters service. So don't ask Merseyrail when's it going to enter service. They don't know yet either. We'll just take a quick look at the signal box because it's now got his name, Clydebridge, on it. Ordered, as you'll be well aware, several months ago, some signs from Sankey Scenics. You can go through their website, and that's the website there for you. And you can actually buy station signage, and you tell them what station you're wanting, and they'll send them out to you through the post like that with your station name on. And it doesn't have to be a fictional station, it could be a real existing station. So that was one of the signs that did not have ScotRail on it, and I've put it to use there. Now, ideas for signage and that, you can look around the National Rail network. You can also look on Flickr and YouTube at things, so plenty of opportunities there. While I'm on the topic of that, if you check out West Blythe TMD, who gave me the ideas for some signage, go and check them out for their layout, which is set in a depot. They'll be happy for your viewing as well. And also, while we're here and we're talking about depots, check out on Instagram Kiwi British Rail. It's a person that likes British Rail, but he's based in New Zealand, so please do check him out as well. Well, there we are. I've got that bit walling up now, and the person that suggested that to me, well done, because that it really does look good now. And I've got another one I'll have to install later on, further along. That's where the leak is, of course. But once we've got all that sorted out and we'll get the paving replaced, that'll be getting put in there. And I really do like that. So yeah, fantastic effort by that person. Thank you very much for that. Just put the bus shelter back in there, then I like that as well. Incidentally, I've just dried up where the leak was, but this is all going to get repainted to get rid of the very poorly painted black lines I put on before I put on the Ten Commandments products, the road markings, sorry. So there'll be quite a few things getting done here in the next few months with regards to that. I haven't done much over here at the retail park. The walling's all done, as you see, but that's what the first bit of fence looks like. I can't put any more up now because obviously I'm going to be hammering on the top of the roof a bit gently to put the new roofing felt on, so I've got that work to do. That's why I've not glued these buildings down, because they'll just come out like that. Things that I'm going to get at Model Rail Scotland later this month. Hopefully we'll get a BG, Mach 1 BG for the parcels train. More back seams similar to that I can use along there and along there and all the way around eventually. Also, as I've already mentioned, benches and shelters for the platforms. I'm also hoping to get a signal gantry for this bit here. And if Gauge Master have them available, I can find a stall that has it. One of the Gauge Master supermarkets to replace that construction of mine, but it will just, I'll make it low relief and it will still be branded a ScotMid Co-op. So that's the things that I'm hoping to get at Model Rail Scotland. And if I do get those things, they will be installed on the layout. You will see them. One other thing I'm hoping to get, but obviously it depends upon whether I can get it or not, will be some more Mark Clunk coaches to at least complete another one of the local service rakes. Now, just before I go, a couple of other shout outs to give to you. When I'm at Model Rail Scotland this month, I'll be there on the same day that the guys from Railcam are there. There's a group of them that run the website railcam.org.uk, and their job, or one of their jobs rather, is that they go and run a website that has all sorts of railway cameras, webcams at stations across Britain and overseas. The website is railcam.org. Now, you can view a small amount of cameras free of charge, but if you want to view all the webcams, you have to subscribe, be a supporter, and it's an annual fee. Now, at the time of filming, it was about £20 for that 1 year. It's well worth it if you like to watch trains going past. And it gives you access to the signals, track diagrams throughout Britain as well, or most places in Britain. So that's well worth a look. Another website which I'm on as well is brblue.com, devoted to modelling, but there's some mentions of real railways in there as well, so please do check them out. Now, I won't be filming at Model Rail Scotland, but I'm sure that plenty of other people will. But if you do happen to know me, and I'll be there on the 22nd of February, if you do happen to know me, come over and say hello. And also say hello to the guys from Railcam. They'll be recognisable because they'll have their Railcam jerseys on. I won't. So, if you do know me though, please come and say hello. Well, that's the end of this January update, which I'm sorry is a couple of days late, but understandable given how I've been feeling. Then again, of course, the BRL constructed Class 158s were only a year late, so what does a couple of days make? Anyway, see you at Model Rail Scotland, and I'll see you next month for next month's update, when I'm hopefully talking a lot better. Thank you very much for watching, and bye bye for now.